Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. So, I tried recording a set 2 days ago now, and literally 2 days straight of work has brought me to this point, and having to... I got the black screen of death through Windows 10. Before that, I had a bunch of other things going wrong. My recording software decided it was going to stop working. I recorded a full, 20-minute Let's Play of the first part of this episode. We're starting episode 2. And it kind of, just died. And I lost all of that content, so I'm going to redo it all. I didn't get very far. I got, 20 minutes in tops. And so really, I'm going to be recording this in 1080p, 60 frames a second. I've tried to improve my quality through all of the hardship I went through, so hopefully everything is good now. It was a headache. It was a huge headache. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's start episode 2. I'm calling my episodes that I'm posting, so I've been calling this chapter 2. So if you see chapter 2 begins in the title, that's what I mean. So this is gonna be episode 2, but really I'm calling it chapter 2. Anyway, let's get started! We're gonna redo over this one, because that's when it crashed. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Everyone cross your fingers.
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking
This is a recap.
about, you stupid cunt?
Obviously.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Some weird graphical errors.
Come with me.
I'm hoping everything's okay.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named
Fuck, man!
This fucking
Girl
loud
named Fuckman.
come sniffing around this poor town. Rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Looked like Big B was checking out White a little bit there. Unfortunately, I already know something, so I got a little bit of spoiler because I did play through it previously. Unfortunately, because I was in complete shock.
Mr. Wolf!
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you.
So these are the real cops,
Look,
I assume.
I know
I assumed
what you
at
must
this
be
point.
going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and... I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
Maybe.
No? Didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding.
That's what I said
Missed a
last
spot.
time.
Yeah, you just smeared it across your face. You got a tissue or something?
I was giggling.
Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
We have to go, now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
If I keep looking over, it's to make sure that everything's going smooth. Frame rate dip there.
Thanks for the lift.
So I'm trying to be a nice guy for the most part.
Certainly.
Excuse me.
We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Bluebeard's currently interrogating him.
There's two of them, Dee and Dunn. And they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this here real quick. I'm gonna make sure that all my settings are okay, just so I don't lose everything again. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to make sure.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a
middle and an end.
I had a kind of
But
aha
ever since
moment.
we moved to this awful city,
Sleepy Hollow.
everything's gotten so confused.
People get decapitated there all the time. That's kind of the story. So I'm wondering if there's a connection.
Did she give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was...
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you.
Okay, this is our first time seeing Bluebeard, at least in my
were you
playthrough.
planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air.
I'm not fucking around here, D. All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
These are all things that I did before, so if I'm not talking a whole lot, it's just because I'm trying to get to stuff that I haven't played. I know it's all new to you guys. My apologies.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
Snow was murdered, D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
That's why you assaulted
brother.
me.
Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Just let me... I'm saving that.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Real nice.
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret, you saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, Dee, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Money laundry.
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Come on, Dee, what did you want from Faith?
I'm just messing with
Sweet
it.
girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet.
You still seem pretty mad about it.
Hell, I ain't bothered. Wasn't me she stole from. Nah, she took something from my boss.
Your boss?
So let's talk about your boss, then.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Big B. I can't answer any more of your questions.
These are, for the most part, all the options
Just
that I
carry
did the
this
first
around.
time. Just
Always
to reiterate.
handy that way.
So I'm not gonna hit him with a bottle. A drunk guy is
That couldn't hurt, I guess.
better at talking, right?
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Choke him.
Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way.
Good cop,
I'll show
bad
you
cop,
how it's
right?
done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Back off, Bluebeard!
Okay, now I remember this. I missed it the first time.
Snow!
What's going on down here?
This was the spoiler.
Snow.
That's why I wasn't crying this episode. I was last time. I was like, why? I feel better now. So, I did miss the option. I asked him about Toad the first time, but this time around I don't know, I thought that it was more relevant to ask him about Faith, but I don't know, I was curious. All that he said about Toad was that first he denied being there, and then I don't know, he didn't tell me anything, pretty much. So I changed my setup a little bit too, so hopefully everything's nicer. Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I didn't lay a hand on him. I wanted to do things the right way, but Bluebeard had other ideas. I tried to stop him, Snow.
Yeah.
You gotta believe me.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
That's something I didn't consider.
I'll figure this out. Don't worry.
And what am I supposed to do? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
It's too dangerous out there.
Too dangerous? Bigby, I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore!
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Cue the waterworks.
I'm
My
sorry.
OTP!
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
I can handle the kid.
Okay.
Everyone keeps thinking he's such a bad guy, but I've done, like, nothing but nice things. Or passively bad things, like blowing smoke. Big B's a big softy.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Excuse me. Okay, so I probably should end it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue. As far as I got is I started talking to the kid, and then everything was like dead. So hopefully everything's good now. But we're gonna go ahead and look.
Pity these can't solve murders. Well, that's appropriate. The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
You gotta bark at the moon. 'Cause you're
I
old.
hope you can find what you're looking for.
And I wonder who the hermit is. I assumed it was him, but isolation and such. But I don't know. I guess it's not. Okay, there's perfume here.
Snow's perfume.
Just go ahead and pocket that. Oh, right.
Antacids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
I guess heartburn? You're giving me heartburn. Okay, so I actually came over here and talked to them first, and then I went over and talked to TJ.
So, check
And I
out
pointed
anyone
out-
who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
I pointed out the big
Are
ass
you ready
hand.
to examine the body
So that's
now?
a big ass hand. In a minute.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go talk to TJ. I'm trying to redo everything that I did pretty well. Oh, wait, I did look at this book, though, again. Nope. There's Snowy.
I meant what I said, Snow. Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
But we don't know that Woody's a bad guy. That was weird. I just got a lag spike. Hopefully it's okay. Don't crash, please. Please? Okay.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other. I will get to the bottom of this.
Okay. What? Oh, okay. I guess it just forced me out for some reason. Anyway, so, that was weird. I'm hoping that everything's okay. I don't know, I have some, like, quality issues to dial in, and, hopefully it's fixed very soon, but it's been, like... Windows 10 screwed me up so bad, and anyway, I won't get off on that. Okay, so this is where I had to stop last time, or it crashed on me last time.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
You're on thin ice, Toad. Don't test me.
No need to get all worked up. It ain't a big deal.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf? It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
The Lady of the Lake.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Sounds like the mob.
Tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Or, you know,
Is it
anyone who's
true?
trying to drown a body.
You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
This is all new to me.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Do you know whose voice it was?
No.
Sheriff.
Did you see who it was?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess I just stopped questioning it.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Aww. Okay. That was all new to me, because it crashed right in the middle of that conversation previously.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
In a minute.
When you're ready.
I thought it went well. Like, I don't know what her problem is. Like, should I have stopped questioning him? Like, I don't know. I know he was getting upset, but, like, he just saw traumatic things. Like, yeah, you're gonna be upset. Like, I'm just asking questions. And I told him that he did a good job, and I was being nice. Don't know what her problem was. But, I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Okay, so actually I'm going to go ahead and end this here. It's going to be kind of longer because of my long explanation and my long rambling dialogue and all that. I moved my microphone, so hopefully everything's better. I made some modifications. My little window there is a little smaller, so hopefully you guys can see more and all of that. And that's my ugly mug. But anyway, so thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and tell me what you think in the comments. If I did something wrong or how you're liking the story. If you expected White to be alive, like I didn't. It was a complete shock to me. So I don't know. I never even considered glamours as being a thing until it was, and